Welcome back to Aesthetic Nest. Hey dreamers, have you ever stood in the middle of your small apartment and felt stuck? Like no matter how you rearrange the furniture, it still feels cramped, cluttered, or just uninspired. You scroll through Instagram, sighing at those dreamy, airy spaces, high ceilings, sunlight pouring in, minimalist furniture that somehow looks both cozy and chic. And then you look around at your own place. Maybe it's a studio, a tiny one-bedroom, or even just a rented room, and think, how could this ever feel like that? I get it. I've been there too. For years, I lived in a 400 square foot apartment with creaky floors, awkward corners, and barely enough room to turn around. I convinced myself that good design was only for people with big budgets and even bigger spaces. But then, I discovered Japandi. Japandi isn't just another interior design trend. It's a philosophy, one that blends the clean, functional beauty of Scandinavian design with the soulful, imperfect elegance of Japanese wabi-sabi. It's about creating harmony in small spaces, using natural materials, mindful simplicity, and, most importantly, doing it all without spending a fortune. So if you've ever thought, I'll decorate when I have a bigger place, or good design is too expensive, this video is for you. Because today, we're going to transform your small space into a serene, stylish sanctuary on a budget. No demolition, no luxury splurges, just smart, intentional choices that make your home feel open, peaceful, and uniquely you. Here's what we'll cover. First, we'll break down the essence of Japandi, why it's perfect for small spaces, and how it saves you money. Then, we'll dive into budget planning, how to allocate your funds for maximum impact. Next, we'll explore color palettes and materials, the secret to making your space feel expensive, even when it's not. After that, we'll talk multifunctional furniture, because in a tiny home, every piece needs to earn its keep. We'll tackle decluttering, the Japandi way, no ruthless Marie Kondo here. Lighting and plants, the magic duo for breathing life into small rooms. And finally, DIY touches to infuse your personality into the space. This isn't just a makeover, it's a mindset shift. By the end, you'll see your small apartment not as a limitation, but as a canvas for creativity, calm, and intentional living. So grab a notebook, your favorite drink, and let's get started. Your dream space is closer than you think. Segment 1. What is Japandi? The heart of harmony. Let's demystify Japandi. Picture Scandinavian hygge, warm woods, light floods, that cozy vibe. Now infuse it with Japanese zen. Wabi-sabi teaches us to find beauty in imperfection, A hand-thrown mug, weathered timber, asymmetry. No flashy bling here. Instead, it's about authenticity and tranquility. It's why a tiny room feels expansive when designed this way. Your soul breathes. But how does this save money? Japandi rejects excess. No showy decor, no fast furniture. Every item must earn its place. A stool as seating and storage. Curtains that soften light and divide space. Sustainability is baked in thrifted ceramics, bamboo trays, linen textiles. You're not buying more, you're curating meaning. For renters, this is gold. Japandi respects existing architecture, exposed brick, highlighted with neutral tones, awful carpets, layered jute rugs. It's about working with your space, not against it. And emotionally, this design reduces anxiety. Clutter dissolves, mindfulness takes root. Your home becomes a retreat from chaos. Ultimately, Japandi isn't a style, it's a rhythm. Slow down, choose wisely, cherish the imperfect. That crack in your vintage teapot. It's not broken, it's storytelling. Segment 2, Budget Blueprint. Planning your Japandi Oasis. First rule, plan, don't panic. Start with a spirit board. Note recurring themes, oat-colored walls, potted ferns, low-profile sofas. This clarifies your vision before spending a dime. Then, measure your space. Twice, Japandi thrives on negative space. No cramming. Sketch zones, sleep, work, lounge. Even in a studio, visual separation soothes. Budget breakdown. Allocate 70% to foundation pieces, sofa, bed, storage, 20% to textiles or lighting, 10% to decor. Hunt second-hand first. Facebook Marketplace for solid wood desks. Thrift stores for linen sheets. New doesn't equal better. I scored a rattan chair, scrubbed it, oiled it. Now it's a star. Prioritize upgrades with impact. Painting walls, a clay beige tri-bears, rice grain but unifies chaos. Swap fluorescent bulbs for two 700K warm LEDs. Peel and stick flooring over dingy tiles. Life-changing. Pro tip, if funds are tight, refresh one corner first. A reading nook with floor cushions and a hanging bulb creates instant calm. Remember, Japandi is iterative. Build slowly, that empty wall. Wait for the perfect handmade shelf versus filling it with junk. Patience equals perfection. Segment 3. Color and materials. The soulful palette. Japandi colors whisper, never shout. Base layers, creamy whites, oatmeals, and grages, tri-furrow and ball skimming stone. These act as light amplifiers, critical in small spaces. Then, add depth with tonal accents. Moss green, indigo-dyed cushions, terracotta pots. Avoid stark contrasts. Think gradients of tranquility. Materials are tactile poetry. Wood is king, oak, ash, or bamboo, left unvarnished to age gracefully. Pair with rough linen, handmade paper lamps, and stoneware. Sustainability alert. Bamboo grows 3x faster than oak. 4 floors, jute rugs, add texture. Even floors shine. Knotty wood grain, undyed walls, natural hue. Budget sheet. Use samples creatively. Leftover paint. Coat thrifted frames. Tile samples become trivets. Cut bamboo placemats as drawer organizers and textiles. Dye faded curtains with black tea for an earthy tint. It's about resourcefulness, seeing potential, not waste. Finally, balance is key. Too much wood feels heavy. Too much linen feels sterile. Layer a sleek metal lamp, IKEA's Cinnalig, over a chunky knit throw. It's yin and yang, structured yet soft. Segment 4. Furniture. Multifunctional magic. In small spaces, furniture must multitask like a superhero. Start with your bed, go frame-free. A tatami mattress on a low platform DIY with plywood for $80 saves space and screams Japandi. Add underbed storage in woven baskets for off-season clothes. Next, seating. Ditch bulky sofas for modular floor cushions or a daybed check Wayfair's Japandi collection. My favorite hack: use a wooden bench as a coffee table and extra seating. Top it with a slab of livage wood. For dining, foldable wall-mounted tables, Amazon's Vasagol tuck-away post-meal. Storage equals stealth. Opt for open shelving, floating oak shelves to avoid visual weight. Hide clutter in beautiful boxes, seagrass bins, handmade paper containers. Even a ladder shelf doubles as room divider and plant display. And always choose leggy furniture, sofas, chairs on exposed legs. It creates airflow, making rooms feel larger. Invest in one hero piece, a handcrafted walnut stool, perhaps. Then go budget elsewhere. That stool becomes your anchor, radiating craftsmanship without clutter. Segment 5. Decluttering and organization. Less stuff, more soul. Japandi decluttering isn't ruthless, it's reverent. Ask, does this spark peace? Does it serve purpose or beauty? If not, thank it, then donate. Start with surfaces, clear countertops. Leave only 3 meaningful items: a stone, a book, 1 ceramic vase. Organize vertically. Use wall hooks for bags, floating racks for pots. In closets, swap plastic hangers for uniform wood ones. It visually calms chaos. Hide tech wires in linen pouches. Store remotes in a lidded tray. Every item needs a home. No wandering mugs. For paperwork, go digital. What remains? File in handmade washi paper folders, kitchen pantry. Transfer bulk goods to glass jars. Label minimally with craft paper. The goal isn't emptiness, it's breathing room for moments that matter. Morning tea, evening stretches. Finally, maintain with 10-minute resets. Post-dinner, return stray items. It's self-care, a small ritual protecting your sanctuary. Segment 6. Lighting in nature. The breath of life. Lighting is Japandi's secret weapon. Maximize natural light first. Ditch heavy drapes for sheer linen or bamboo blinds. Place mirrors opposite windows to bounce light. Then, layer artificial light. Low-hanging pendant lamps over dining nooks. Floor lamps with paper shades for ambient glows. Avoid cold LEDs. Choose 2700K until 3000K bulbs to mimic dusk. Candlelight is non-negotiable. Soy or beeswax candles in ceramic holders add flickering warmth. Pro tip: cluster 3 to 5 candles at varying heights for drama. Now, plants. They're the soul in minimalism. Start hardy. Snake plants, ZZ plants, or pothos thrive on neglect. Repot in terracotta or handmade clay pots for texture. Hang macrame planters near windows. Vertical gardens save floor space. Foraging branches in a tall vase. Free art. Biophilia isn't just plants, it's materials. A stone coaster, a woven wall hanging, unfinished wood. These elements ground us, connecting small apartments to the wild world outside. Segment 7. DIY and personal touches. Your story, your space. Japandi shouldn't feel sterile. infuse you. DIY a wall hanging. Driftwood plus linen threads. Dip dye napkins in matcha or beet juice for organic hues. Turn thrifted frames into a gallery wall with Japanese calligraphy prints. Free downloads. Personal treasures shine here. Grandmother's teapot on a shelf. Travel stones in a bowl. Repair broken items with kintsugi-inspired gold glue. Celebrate their history. Even functional pieces can reflect you. Paint closet doors with chalkboard paint for poetry or daily intentions. Budget art, frame pressed leaves or handmade paper. Or try sumi ink painting. A single brushstroke on rice paper radiates zen. The goal isn't Instagram perfect, it's yours. Finally, evolve. Swap decor seasonally. A wool throw in winter, lighter linens in summer. Your space grows with you, a living, breathing companion. Look around you. Maybe your space isn't perfect yet. Maybe there's still a stack of papers on the desk, or that one corner that needs a little more love. But think about how far you've come. That cramped, cluttered apartment. Now it's a place where light dances off warm wood tones, where every object has purpose and meaning, where you can breathe. That's the power of Japandi. This journey wasn't about chasing perfection. It was about embracing enough beauty, enough function, enough peace. It was about proving that you don't need a mansion or a limitless budget to create a home that feels like you. Those thrifted finds, those DIY projects, those intentional choices, they tell your story. That crack in the ceramic vase, the slightly uneven weave of the second-hand basket, those aren't flaws. They're proof that your home is alive, evolving, and full of soul. I want you to promise me something. Don't stop here. Keep listening to your space. Maybe next month, you'll swap out the throw pillows for a darker linen. Maybe you'll finally hang that handmade shelf you've been dreaming about. Or maybe you'll just sit on the floor one evening, candlelight flickering, and realize you're happy here. That's the real magic. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the one Japandi change that made the biggest difference for you? Was it the paint color, the floor cushions, the way you rearranged your lighting? Your tips might inspire someone else who's just starting out. And if you loved this video, hit that like button. It helps others find their way to small space, serenity too. Remember, your home isn't measured in square feet. It's measured in moments. The quiet mornings with coffee in hand. The laughter with friends gathered on floor cushions. The deep breaths after a long day. However small your space, your dreams for it can be big. Keep creating, keep simplifying, and most of all, keep living in a way that feels true to you. Until next time, signing off with one last reminder: you don't need more space. You just need this space. Made beautiful, made intentional, made yours.